Just when you thought the ocean couldn't surprise us anymore, scientists and deep-sea divers exploring its depths claim they've stumbled upon something wild. What could this new discovery be? With that in mind, here are the 20 most terrifying things recently discovered in the deep sea. Number 20. The rare two-headed shark. Recently, a fisherman off the coast of the Florida Keys made an astonishing catch. A bull shark with a live fetus featuring two heads. This extraordinary find is one of the few documented cases of a two-headed shark, and it's the first time such a specimen has been recorded in a bull shark. This unusual condition occurs when an embryo begins to divide into twins but halts the process midway, resulting in a two-headed creature. Researchers at Michigan State University note that this mutation is exceptionally rare and can be found in various species, including humans. Unfortunately, the two-headed shark would likely face survival challenges in the wild due to its abnormal shape and limited mobility for hunting. However, studying these types of deformities in sharks may provide valuable insights into similar anomalies in other animal species. On a related note, a long-fin mako shark that was tagged off the Cuban coast has provided researchers with intriguing data regarding its behavior and migration patterns. On Valentine's Day, American and Cuban scientists collaborated to attach a satellite tag to this rare deep-water shark near Cojamar, northern Cuba. Over the following 5 months, the shark traveled an impressive 8,150 kilometers, averaging around 58.7 kilometers per day. Its journey took it westward into the Gulf of Mexico, looping back through the Bahamas and then into the deep Atlantic Ocean. By June, the shark had reached New Jersey's coast before heading southeast toward Virginia's Chesapeake Bay. Researchers were also astonished by the shark's ability to dive deep, reaching depths of up to 1,752 meters. This extreme diving behavior, particularly in near-freezing temperatures, offers valuable insights into how this species adapts to deep-sea environments. Number 19. The mysterious demon shark. A newly identified species of deep-sea shark, distinguished by its striking white eyes, has been recognized decades after the first pregnant female was collected off the coast of Western Australia. Initially misidentified, this ghost shark has recently been acknowledged as a new species due to its unique egg cases, which were stored in a museum for many years. These egg cases are notable for their distinctive ridges, differentiating them from those of other shark species. This shark also features glossy white irises, a rare characteristic among deep-sea sharks. Belonging to the genus Apresturus, commonly referred to as ghost or demon cat sharks, it encompasses around 40 recognized species. Unlike most sharks that give birth to live young, some species lay eggs in cases, often known as mermaid's purses. The journey to identify this new species began in 2011 when researchers discovered an unusual egg case, but it wasn't until they found a pregnant female misidentified as another species in the Australian National Fish Collection that clarity emerged. This discovery emphasizes the significance of egg case morphology in species identification. In Australia, the public is encouraged to contribute images of egg cases to a global database, assisting scientists in tracking the breeding grounds of egg-laying sharks. Researchers are actively exploring museum collections to uncover more species that may have been overlooked or incorrectly identified. Number 18. The amazing walking shark. On May 3, 2022, researchers on a secluded stretch of Papua New Guinea's coastline witnessed something extraordinary. A walking shark. This small tan-and-black speckled creature, known as the epaulet shark, used its fins to maneuver across a tide pool, moving similarly to a sea lion as it traversed the shallow waters. Epaulet sharks are distinct among sharks due to their ability to walk on land. This event marked the first documented instance of a Papuan epaulet species walking. These sharks inhabit the southern coast of New Guinea and northern Australia, and this walking ability likely evolved to help them reach food sources in areas that would be inhospitable for other sharks. They primarily hunt in shallow coral reefs, feeding on crabs and other invertebrates. When the tide goes out, they can travel up to 100 feet over dry land to find another tide pool. Additionally, epaulet sharks can survive in low-oxygen environments, allowing them to remain on land for as long as an hour with just one breath. Scientists believe these remarkable sharks developed their unique walking ability within the past 9 million years, indicating a rapid pace of evolution for sharks. Number 17. The long-lost sea creature. A rarely seen marine creature has made a surprising return after 31 long years. This elusive mollusk, known as Alanautilus scrobiculatus, sports a vibrant golden shell enveloped in thick, slimy hair. It was recently sighted off the coast of Papua New Guinea, precisely where it was last observed more than 3 decades ago. The Alanautilus has had its shell recognized by science since the 1700s, but its living tissue was first documented in 1984. While it is a close relative of the nautilus, there are key differences that set it apart. The creature boasts a striking orange-yellow shell, which, unlike its relatives, is covered in a slippery layer of hair, making it difficult for predators to catch. Residing in shallower waters near rocky outcrops, the Alanautilus does not require extensive swimming. Unlike nautilus species that dwell in deeper regions, this slimy coating may serve as an adaptation to evade predators in warmer waters teeming with threats. In Southern California, staff and students at an educational facility were stunned when an 18-foot-long oarfish washed up on the beach. Dive instructor Jasmine Santana spotted the silvery, serpent-like creature while swimming in roughly 20 feet of water. She managed to pull the rare deep-sea fish ashore, where staff documented the event with photos and placed it on ice for educational purposes. Oarfish, which can grow up to 50 feet in length, hold the title of the longest bony fish in the world and are typically found in much deeper waters. This fish likely succumbed to natural causes before being carried ashore by the currents. Number 16. The underwater graveyard of shark teeth. Researchers have stumbled upon an extraordinary underwater graveyard located nearly 5,400 meters beneath the surface of the Indian Ocean, brimming with thousands of shark teeth. This remarkable finding emerged during a month-long expedition. On the last day of their journey, after 26 previous attempts to gather fish for a biodiversity survey, the team unexpectedly pulled up a net filled with hundreds of shark teeth. Initially, the crew felt disheartened by the unexciting haul. However, as they sifted through the catch, they were amazed to discover tooth after tooth, including those belonging to mako and great white sharks, along with fossilized teeth from ancient species such as the forebear of the massive megalodon. In total, the researchers collected over 750 teeth, some encrusted with black manganese nodules from their long-term resting place on the ocean floor. Despite this, the teeth remained in excellent condition, featuring intact enamel. The sheer volume of these teeth implies that this area was once part of an ancient reef that likely supported a vibrant shark community. As sharks naturally shed their teeth throughout their lives, these relics accumulated over time. This discovery merely scratches the surface of what may still lie buried in this mysterious underwater graveyard, suggesting a wealth of untapped history hidden within the ocean's depths. Now it's time for today's topic. Holy moly! That's the reaction flooding English-speaking Reddit communities after a jaw-dropping image surfaced online. The photo, reportedly captured by deep-sea divers near Australia, shows what appears to be an unbelievably massive shark lurking in the depths. The creature's size is said to exceed any recorded shark in history, leaving both scientists and the public stunned. The divers, who were conducting a routine marine survey, claim the encounter was purely accidental. "We didn't even realize what we had captured until we reviewed the footage," one of them said. The shark's sheer size and unusual features have sparked wild speculation. Some believe it could be a hybrid shark, possibly the result of deep-sea species interbreeding. Others suggest it might be a prehistoric survivor like a megalodon that has somehow evaded detection for millions of years. Skeptics, however, argue the image could be a hoax or an optical illusion designed to gain attention. Despite the controversy, marine biologists are analyzing the footage to determine its authenticity. Whether it's a new discovery, a modern hybrid, or just an elaborate trick, the image has reignited fascination and fear about the mysteries lurking in the uncharted waters of Australia. The debate rages on, but one thing is certain: the ocean still holds secrets we can't begin to imagine. Number 15. The ocean's matriarch. Marine biologists recently encountered a colossal great white shark off the coast of Nova Scotia. Affectionately nicknamed the Queen of the Ocean, this magnificent shark, named Nuckelavee, measures an impressive 5 meters in length and weighs between 1,500 and 1,600 kilograms. Scientists estimate that she is around 50 years old, and her body reflects a lifetime filled with challenges and survival. A team from OCARCH, a nonprofit focused on tracking marine animals, shared videos of their expedition as they fitted her with tracking devices and collected blood samples during their month-long study of great white sharks in the North Atlantic. Nuckelavee is not just a massive predator. She is likely a grandmother, having potentially given birth to her first litter 3 decades ago. Throughout her life, she may have produced up to 100 offspring, earning her the title of true matriarch of the ocean. Studying a shark of Nuckevavee's age and size presents a rare opportunity for researchers who are comparing her blood chemistry to that of younger sharks. They even employed a portable ultrasound to examine her internal organs, providing invaluable insights into the biology and life history of these extraordinary creatures. Number 14. Orcas versus blue whales. In an astonishing display of hunting prowess, pods of orcas have been observed attacking and killing blue whales off the southwestern coast of Australia. This brutal behavior has been documented in 3 separate incidents occurring between 2019 and 2022, where groups of 50 to 75 killer whales targeted blue whales, the largest animals on Earth. The orcas utilized a coordinated effort, suffocating the whales by lunging onto their blowholes and tearing off chunks of flesh, showing a particular preference for the blue whale's tongue. The first incident took place in March 2019 when a research vessel spotted a dozen orcas attacking a 72-foot blue whale, ultimately killing it and feasting on its carcass. Just weeks later, another incident involved a large group of orcas targeting a 39-foot blue whale calf, likely separated from its mother. Overwhelmed by the calf was swiftly dispatched. In March 2021, a third event unfolded as orcas chased a 46-foot juvenile blue whale, biting its mouth and head until they forced it underwater, and it was lost from sight. These encounters shed light on the sophisticated hunting strategies employed by orcas and suggest they may have targeted blue whales more frequently before commercial whaling dramatically reduced their numbers. Number 13. The fascinating lantern shark. After 17 years of extensive research, a glow-in-the-dark shark with sharp teeth and a large bulbous nose has been officially identified. This newly discovered species, weighing approximately as much as a pineapple, resides at depths exceeding 305 meters off the coast of the northwestern Hawaiian Islands. Although small, measuring only about 0.3 meters in length and just under 0.9 kilograms, this shark represents a significant finding as only around 450 are known globally. According to Florida Atlantic University, this species belongs to the lantern shark family, renowned for their light-producing organs called photophores. Initially, researchers were unaware they had discovered a new species when studying 3 specimens. It was only after a reviewer pointed it out that they recognized its distinct characteristics. What differentiates this lantern shark is its unusual head shape and disproportionately large snout, which assists in navigating the dimly lit depths where it lives. These adaptations are crucial for locating food in an environment where light is scarce. Number 12. The Great White Hybrid. Recent research has revealed that great white sharks exist in 3 distinct populations, each inhabiting different oceanic regions, and they do not interbreed with one another. This separation could have significant implications for conservation initiatives. These shark populations diverged approximately 100,000 to 200,000 years ago and have largely remained isolated since that time. In a comprehensive study, researchers identified 3 separate groups, one located in the North Atlantic Mediterranean, another in the Indo-Pacific, and the third in the North Pacific. This finding is critical because if any one of these populations were to face extinction, it cannot be replenished by sharks from a different group. The DNA of these sharks acts as a genetic passport, indicating their origins. The study also noted that these populations likely split during an ice age when lowered sea levels may have formed barriers that kept them apart. The only documented instance of interbreeding occurred with a hybrid shark found in the wild. Given the great white shark's vulnerability to extinction, it is essential to protect each of these unique populations to ensure the health of marine ecosystems. Number 11. The enigmatic ghost shark. For the first time in the Northern Hemisphere, the Ari ghost shark has been caught on video, showcasing its eerie, almost Frankenstein-like visage. This elusive deep-sea creature, also known as the pointy-nosed blue ratfish, is easily recognizable due to its distinctive features, which include a pointed snout, large expressive eyes, and a long tapering tail. Its grayish-blue hue enhances its ghostly appearance. The ghost shark made its video debut after researchers captured footage using remotely operated underwater vehicles off the coast of Hawaii and California. The footage, recorded between 2000 and 2007, serves as the first evidence that this ratfish species, scientifically named Hydrolagus tralli, resides in the Northern Hemisphere. Interestingly, the initial 3 videos showcasing this species were filmed in 2000, long before scientists had officially identified it. Number 10. The elusive basking shark. Basking sharks are among the largest fish on the planet, reaching lengths of up to 13 feet. Despite their impressive size, these gentle giants remain incredibly elusive, making them a fascinating mystery in the marine world. Researchers in California are now utilizing satellite technology to track these elusive creatures, aiming to reveal their secrets. In early June, a team from NOAA Fisheries successfully tagged a basking shark off the coast of San Diego. This marks only the 3rd time a basking shark has been tagged in the Pacific Ocean, emphasizing their rarity. Once more prevalent in the eastern Pacific, sightings have dramatically decreased since the late 1980s and early 1990s, leaving scientists perplexed about their current distribution. Basking sharks tend to vanish for long periods, and very little is known about their life cycle or nursery locations, adding to the intrigue surrounding these majestic creatures. Number 9. The scarred great white shark. A remarkable sighting of a great white shark shows a creature marked with large scars along its body, indicating it may have survived a dangerous encounter with 2 infamous orcas known for preying on sharks. Measuring approximately 3.5 meters in length, the shark displays clear teeth marks from the orcas on its side, suggesting they attempted to tear out its fatty liver for a meal. These images were captured during a shark diving expedition near Seal Island, situated off False Bay in South Africa. This location was once a prime habitat for great whites, but starting around 2017, sightings began to decline significantly. By 2019, these sharks had completely disappeared from the area. While multiple factors likely contributed to their absence, scientists believe a primary cause was the orca pair, affectionately named Port and Starboard, who began hunting sharks and feasting on their livers. Initially, these orcas targeted broad-nosed seven-gill sharks, but soon shifted their focus to great whites. Disturbing footage released in 2022 shows the orcas in action. Finding a great white that survived an initial attack could provide valuable insights into when these orcas developed their lethal hunting strategies. Number 8. The fascinating Greenland shark. Greenland sharks hold the title of the longest living vertebrates, with some individuals surviving for centuries in the frigid depths of the Arctic and North Atlantic Oceans. As part of the sleeper shark family, these creatures move with a slow and stealthy grace, preying on live organisms and scavenging the remains of deceased animals, including other sharks, seals, and even polar bears. Despite their sluggish nature and infrequent interactions with humans, much about their life cycle remains enigmatic. Many of these sharks have ocean parasites that attach to their eyes, leading to partial blindness. However, their reliance on other senses enables them to hunt effectively in the dark waters, meaning the parasites don't significantly hinder their hunting capabilities. Greenland sharks can live for at least 272 years, with some estimates suggesting they might reach ages up to 512 years. Their slow metabolism and growth rate, which is less than 0.4 inches annually, likely play a role in their impressive longevity. Although they are near the top of the food chain, Greenland sharks may occasionally be preyed upon by sperm whales, which could explain the wear on some sperm whales' teeth, likely from trying to penetrate the shark's tough skin. Number 7. The rare pocket shark. Pocket sharks are small, blunt-headed creatures that are incredibly rare, with only 2 specimens ever documented. The first was collected from the southeastern Pacific Ocean in 1979, and after many years, it finally has a companion. In 2010, researchers captured a second pocket shark in the Gulf of Mexico, which was later identified as a new species in 2015. This tiny male measures only 14 centimeters in length and has been named the American pocket shark. Despite their diminutive size, these sharks are not called pocket for their ability to fit into a pocket. Rather, it refers to the pocket-like orifice located near their pectoral fins. With their elongated bodies and broad, blunt heads, pocket sharks bear a striking resemblance to miniature sperm whales, particularly because of their bulbous snouts. The new specimen possesses unique characteristics, including distinct teeth, fewer vertebrae, and specialized light-producing organs. The discovery of this elusive shark underscores how little we understand about the deep-sea habitats where these rare creatures reside, paving the way for further exploration into their mysterious world. Number 6. The remarkable shovel-headed shark. A Tennessee aquarium proudly houses what may be the oldest bonnethead shark in the world, a lively 3-foot-long member of the hammerhead family. Originally hailing from Florida, this shark is approximately 22 years old, surpassing the age of any bonnethead recorded in the wild by 5 years. Bonnetheads are the smallest of the hammerhead species, characterized by their spade-shaped heads rather than the typical hammer configuration. Visitors are often amazed by the shark's playful behavior, as it glides effortlessly through the water and interacts with its environment. Aquarium staff have noted that it readily recognizes its caretakers and often swims up to greet them during feeding times. The shark's longevity is attributed to the expert care, stable environment, and carefully monitored diet it receives in captivity. Its continued health and vitality provide valuable insights into the aging process and well-being of sharks under human care. In their natural habitat, these tropical sharks generally have a lifespan of around 12 years. While there could be older bonnetheads in the wild, aquarium officials believe their shark is among the oldest known. Despite its age, this spirited shark remains active and quick, often surprising divers with its feeding antics. Number 5. The versatile cookie-cutter shark. Cookie-cutter sharks are infamous for their peculiar habit of biting out small, cookie-shaped sections from much larger sharks and whales. Recent research indicates that these intriguing green-eyed, alien-like sharks are actually more versatile predators than previously believed. They target a diverse array of animals, striking fear into both large and small creatures within the ocean ecosystem. Scientists have discovered that cookie-cutter sharks use bioluminescent organs on their bellies to mimic the faint glow of the ocean surface, luring unsuspecting prey closer. This clever camouflage allows them to approach larger animals undetected before making their signature bite. In some cases, their wounds have even been found on submarines and underwater cables, showing that these sharks will bite almost anything that crosses their path. Their adaptability and resourcefulness have made them a subject of fascination for marine biologists around the world. Despite their relatively small size, cookie-cutter sharks employ their razor-sharp teeth to feed on apex predators like great white sharks, which can be up to 10 times larger than they are. Surprisingly, these sharks have even been known to bite humans. However, new findings suggest that their diet is not limited to just large and formidable prey. They also feed on organisms at the bottom of the food chain, showcasing their unique role in the marine ecosystem. By maintaining this balance, cookie-cutter sharks contribute significantly to the health of oceanic habitats, making them fascinating subjects for further study. Number 4. Discoveries from the deep sea. A recent expedition along the mid-Atlantic ridge has revealed an astonishing variety of new and unusual marine life. Among the intriguing discoveries was a previously unknown species of crustacean, alongside other deep-sea organisms, such as polka-dotted glass squid and fearsome viperfish equipped with ice pick-like teeth. A dedicated team of scientists deployed remotely operated vehicles with advanced cameras to explore these ocean depths. During their dives, they encountered bioluminescent creatures that flashed brilliant colors in the darkness, creating a surreal underwater light show. The team also discovered towering hydrothermal vents, where unique bacteria and tube worms thrive in extreme conditions fueled by mineral-rich water. Unexpectedly, several species of jellyfish with elaborate, trailing tentacles were observed drifting near the vents, adding to the region's diversity. These findings suggest that the mid-Atlantic ridge may harbor many more undiscovered species, waiting to be revealed by future explorations. Their research uncovered a diverse array of habitats featuring sponges and corals adorning rocky cliffs, while starfish, sea cucumbers, and burrowing worms thrived in softer sediment areas. In the waters above, they observed fish, crabs, squid, and shrimp foraging in search of food. This expedition has significantly expanded our understanding of the largely uncharted biodiversity of the mid-Atlantic ridge, shedding light on the mysterious and often overlooked world of deep-sea ecosystems. Number 3. The fascinating green bomber worm. A recently discovered species of deep-sea worm showcases a remarkable defense strategy. This unique worm releases tiny, glowing, balloon-like structures to confuse potential predators. Researchers operating undersea robots have identified 7 new segmented worm species, 5 of which utilize these luminous bombs as a diversion against attackers. Some of these worms display vibrant green and blue hues when illuminated, creating a mesmerizing spectacle in the pitch-black ocean. Scientists believe that the color and intensity of the glow may vary depending on the type of threat the worm encounters. In laboratory settings, these worms have demonstrated the ability to regenerate lost body parts, further highlighting their resilience. Their flexible bodies allow them to squeeze into narrow crevices, making them difficult targets for larger predators. These glowing structures are believed to be modified gill parts that only illuminate upon being expelled, creating a visual distraction that helps the worms evade capture. These agile creatures inhabit depths of up to 1,900 meters and use comb-like bristles on their bodies for propulsion. In the dark, frigid waters of the deep sea, bioluminescence serves as a vital survival tool. The discovery of these green bombers emphasizes the incredible adaptations that deep-sea organisms have developed to thrive in such harsh and shadowy environments. Number 2. The urgent issue of shark finning. Shark finning, the practice of removing fins from sharks while discarding the rest of their bodies, has led to a concerning decline in shark populations across the globe. In response to this crisis, researchers have initiated the Global Fin Print, an ambitious project designed to better understand and protect these endangered species. This initiative entails a comprehensive shark census spanning over 400 reef locations worldwide, employing underwater cameras to document shark populations in detail. The data collected has already revealed surprising hotspots of shark diversity, as well as regions where sharks have nearly vanished. In some areas, local communities are now partnering with scientists to promote sustainable fishing practices and raise awareness about the importance of sharks. The project also utilizes advanced genetic analysis to identify individual sharks and track their movements across vast ocean distances. These innovative approaches are helping to paint a more complete picture of shark populations and their critical role in marine food webs. The project aims to address knowledge gaps concerning shark populations, particularly in under-researched regions like the Indo-Pacific and the tropical Western Atlantic. With an estimated 100 million sharks killed each year, primarily for their fins, the Global Fin Print seeks to gather critical data to guide conservation efforts. By gaining a clearer understanding of shark populations, scientists hope to formulate effective strategies to safeguard these essential predators and maintain the overall health of marine ecosystems. This initiative represents a vital step toward preserving not only sharks but the intricate balance of life in our oceans. Number 1. The mysterious goosefish. Researchers have recently captured rare footage of a bizarre sea devil, a type of goosefish gracefully moving along the ocean floor in the Galapagos Islands. This unusual fish, distinguished by its bulbous eyes and large head, was filmed at a depth of 373 meters using its fin-like feet to traverse the rocky seabed. Also known as monkfish, goosefish inhabit the deep sea, thriving at depths of up to 900 meters. These mysterious creatures are masters of camouflage, blending seamlessly with the rocky substrate to ambush unsuspecting prey. Their skin can change color and texture, allowing them to remain nearly invisible to both predators and prey. Incredibly, some goosefish have been observed lying motionless for hours, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. This patience, combined with their lightning-fast reflexes, makes them formidable hunters in the deep. These alien-like creatures utilize their articulated fins to walk along the ocean floor, which helps them conserve energy during their foraging expeditions. Goosefish are notorious for their wide mouths and intimidating appearance. Capable of swallowing prey nearly as large as themselves, they employ a specialized lure situated on their heads to attract potential meals. Once their prey is close enough, these fish launch forward with impressive speed, capturing it in a quick burst of energy. Their diet mainly consists of fish, crustaceans, and even seabirds that wander too close to the seabed. Have your thoughts about these incredible creatures changed? Share your opinions in the comments below. Thanks for joining us, and see you next time.